What's up, Eli? What are you saying, brother?
Hello?
What are you saying, man? You ready to go 9-3 or what?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit.
Mic check it.
Bro, I'm not ready for Daniel Jones to throw these ducks today, bro.
I'm feeling the same way about Drew Lock, to be honest, right now.
Bro, I don't know what it is about him, bro. He won't, some derbies, sometimes if people be wide open, bro, he just can't throw it to them, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Be a quarterback.
I'm gonna draft one.
Shit,
I've done a couple of
I should have
franchises,
gave
but
my first round pick for a quarterback, bro.
hey, I'm using your pick for a quarterback, so I'm not really worried. I might draft a quarterback in like the 3rd round, to be honest.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game,
good. I
and
didn't
that
really
was
need
in
Sammy.
evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Bro, my D-line is disgusting, bro. Good luck.
Set up. 30 base.
55. I got you, son.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
This is caught. Watkins. And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Hey, orbit.
Jones now operating from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Jones taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves.
Not
sticking
much,
it in the end zone on a running play.
Only my kick.
You ready?
If you want the mic.
61, matchbox lights.
Block now on first down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards, first down Packers. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
He's crossing. He's checking crossing.
They'll run with a former Viking, Jerick McKinnon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Yeah, he got it.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Here we go.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
Oh, that's a good question.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Right back to him on first down. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
All 3 of them deep inside.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Jones. Going to throw again. And this one caught by Max Williams. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go. 50, plant.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Protein, spell, get it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
I got another star on my D-line. He's just too young right now.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Don't fumble this time, brother.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Second down, McKinnon. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
60 Pittsburgh. You draw corner.
From midfield, here's Locke. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Giants.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelling to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Ready, ready. 60 yours. Hey, Echo. Recon, 132 fighter.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Switch it, switch it, switch it.
Fight.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw on 3rd down. Block. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. Block now, rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, 20, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And finally out of bounds, so he doesn't take it the distance, all but 5 yards shy of the end zone. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Jerick McKinnon, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
All right, defense, bro.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, Jones. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And there's
my goodness.
Third time.
Eli. How are you coming down from like 40 yards?
But it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
That's
certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now McKinnon. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle.
Hey,
From the 39, Locke looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
let's go. 8, read.
Silver. Check 30.
They'll run on first down. McKinnon, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Bravo.
On 2nd and 12, Locke completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Locke now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Edelman!
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Edelman there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They look to throw. It's Locke. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just it. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jarek McKinnon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. Here's Locke. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Guys,
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just...
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. We'll see what they decide to do.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Locke.
That's late as fuck, Tom.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. P.J. Williams with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Tapping that shit.
Edelman was the intended target. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Deshaun Jackson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
Are you kidding me?
You might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On third down, Locke. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Able to find Isabella. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Locke now on first down. He's going to rifle
and this guy throws it in fucking side.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Troy Apke. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Miko Hardman, the intended target. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety.
And that's intercepted. It's Darius Leonard, the 2018 Defensive Rookie of the Year. Past the 20. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Riddick. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal. Locke.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Locke now on 3rd and goal. This is the tight end Fant. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Locke to throw for it on 4th. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Montez Sweat. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards. So make it 2nd and 5. Darius Leonard, last year's leading tackler as a rookie in the NFL, in on the stop. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. Now what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Protein spill.
They'll run with Sanders. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Operating from the gun, Jones. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo
Exactly.
going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On first down, McKinnon. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A big